gumagana, gawe, gumagana, gawe.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Siobhan presenting Mellow Magic Mondays on iLive Caribbean. Come join me as I bring to you the best mix of soca and reggae, Bollywood, remixes, and East Indian. Tune in every Monday to hear truly DJ Siobhan from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Get ready to wine and jam and vibe to your favorite song.
Yo, it's the Movement's family, it's your boys Gold Teeth and General G. And yes, folks, we are back on the radio. Catch us on WILiveradio.com. Each and every Wednesday, that's 12 to 2 EST, which is 5 to 7 GMT. We're going to take you down memory lane, creating memories. Catch us, WILiveradio.com. The Link Up Show. Kaboom!
Family, amazing family.
This is Teacher Curtis and I'm inviting you to tune into my program on iLive Caribbean each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight, where I'll be playing the latest and the greatest in Caribbean music, dancehall, reggae, soca, and much, much more. That's each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight right here on iLiveCaribbean.com.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Bruce the Producer, and I'd like to invite everyone to my new show, What's New, What's Different. Tune into iLiveCaribbean.com on a Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. We're going to venture into all the new Caribbean music, all the new artists that you might not have heard about. So tune into iLiveCaribbean.com and check it out.
Each and every Friday between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. Tune in to iLive Caribbean for
Crown City.
Play all the latest hits from reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, and soca. So remember, every Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. on iLive Caribbean, Craig and Jones with
Crown City.
You ready now? Every day when you walk up on the king, girl, Bruce back and get wild on the thing, girl. Fear stone, fear stone, fear stone, fear stone, fear stone, fear stone.
This is iLive Caribbean, broadcasting all over the internet. For any further information, please contact iLive Caribbean at info@wi.iliveradio.com. This is iLive Caribbean, wi.iliveradio.com.
Got somebody, she is a beauty. Got somebody, she is a beauty, very special, really, truly. Take good care of me, like it's her duty.
Check what? Mic check. Yo, yo. A very good evening to the iLive Caribbean listeners around the world. This is What's New, What's Different with DJ Bruce the Produce, and in studio with me we have...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the D to the E to the V, ONYX. The ladies call me the Dev. You can call me Devonix. And it's so good to be with you on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. Bruce, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Well, boy. Today was a very eventful day already. I literally just came from a hike reach home, jump in the shower, bathe and change and head down the road for the show. So I've been up since 5 a.m. and going, but nothing can make me miss this show today because you know this is the #1 show streaming right now on iLive Caribbean and on Facebook, #1.
Yep, #1. We are standing out amongst an amazing crowd. So, we're happy and real proud about that. So, welcome everyone who's looking at us on the Facebook feed. Hope we got that sorted out. Those of you who are looking at us in live and in living color on YouTube, hey, how you doing? And of course, those of you who are following us on the iLive Caribbean feed, good afternoon. It's such a pleasure to be with you. We got a good show for you guys today. Of course, you know it's DJ Bruce to produce on the ones and twos, and me, the D to the E to the V.
Well hard in the art today, but if you don't work then you won't get paid. Then the obstacles come along the way. Overcome, you'll overcome. Any are called for the chosen few. Then in this world that you can do. If you work hard then you will pull through. Overcome. The reason why we call the one you overcome, because some little youths moving out so dumb. See them not do nothing and they want things come. And then the pressure people out them want income. Young baby father can't feed him son. Him tell the dance say he need him gun. Get gun, take gun, rap Mr. Chung. 5 innocent people get licked down. Because time's well hard in the yard today. But if you don't work then you won't get paid. Many obstacles come along the way. Overcome, youths overcome. Many are called but the chosen few. Nothing in this world that you can do. Work hard for your dreams and they will come true. Overcome.
Running around, I can't get through my day. You feel me? Thoughts of you just keep consuming me. And I could do it, but now I see that you're not mine. And I was wrong to think you changed, yeah. I wish you could stay with me another day. I wish I could change your mind and make you stay. 'Cause I'd give anything to hear you say I've been loving you eternally. I'm a bullet, 'cause your love is wicked. Cry me a river, 'cause your love is wicked. Friends come around, say your love is wicked. But the kisses when you give, don't you know it's wicked? Wait for your call, 'cause your love is wicked. Can't sleep at all, 'cause your love is wicked. Pain in my heart, 'cause your love is wicked. But the love when you give, don't you know it's wicked? I got to forget over you. And never they have a remedy or a cure. Someone call it doctor or emergency crew. Let me carry feelings to you. Me, I got to forget over you.
Can I shake that thing, miss? And I better shake that thing, yeah. Donna, Jody and Rebecca, woman get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate anything you want because it's oscillating if I don't take pity. Want to see you get life on the rhythm of my ride and my lyrics up about electricity. Girl, nobody can do you nothing cause you don't know your destiny. Yo, sexy ladies want power with us. You know the car with us, them not war with us. Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next with us, them can't vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's a good girl, turn me on till I earn them on. Let's get it on till I earn them on. Girl, it's all good, just turn me on. Girl, don't sweat it, don't get agitated. Girl, go and rotate, cause anything you want, you know you must get it. Coming in my mention, don't ease the tension. Girl, run the program, just go and fit it. Yo, have a good time, girl, free up on your mind. Cause nobody can this, your man won't let it. Cause you are the #1, girl, wave your hand, make them see the wedding band. Yo, sexy ladies want power with us. Inna the car with us, them not war with us. Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next to us, them not vex with us. From the day my band, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name, and it is my fame. It's all good, girl, turn me on till I earn them on. Let's get it on.
The ratio when me get dizzy,
But first you be that girl there. I would want hey, girl, you me want fulfill my dreams. Come wind up on me. That one your name, slow motion. Beat for your heart, wine with emotion. The style where you give me smooth no lotion. It make the wave them a rise up in a me ocean. You know brace from far, you give me the close one. Another call wanna make the loving so strong. Me want buy a ring we value 30,000. You fi be me wife, me fi be your husband. Baby, me love the way you wine. You put a smile on me face, yeah, girl. Grab on for me body, embrace, yeah, girl. Me love when you wind up your waist, yeah, girl. Baby, me nah go let you go. Pim pim dep on you case, yeah, girl. Grab on for me body, embrace, yeah.
So how was your Sunday evening going?
Yeah, girl. That one your name.
What did you do today? Trinidad and Tobago and the world. Plenty going on in the world right now. When you look at what's going on in the Caribbean, in Vinci, real thing in a devil.
Boy, madness. After all these years, and then all of a sudden, one of the worst eruptions. And my heart goes out to everybody in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. There are some friends out there. I haven't heard from them yet. So, I'm a little worried, but I have faith that all will be well.
Another call wanna make the loving so strong. Me want buy a ring we value 30,000. You fi be me wife, me fi be your husband.
Big bumper girl, you me right. Back it up to me like you dep on a bike. Your body good, body right. Back it up to me like you dep on a bike. Girl, you a state of the art, yeah. Your body, your top class, loving me want. Girl, me love when you call and tell me you miss so much. And you love when me lift you up. Girl, ball and tell me you miss so much. Man, I go want me fix you up. You say me select and I mix up. To your belly feel it sweet like this cup. Make a chip now, wine pan it tip now. Take a picture bro, the selfie stick now. Girl, me have a plan for you. If it was one like that, me know. You change out like cameo. You a wine make up. Bobo, big bumper girl. You me like. Back it up for me like you dep on a bike. Your body good, your body right. Back it up for me like you dep on a bike. Big bumper girl, you me like. Back it up for me like you dep on a bike. Your body good, your body right. Back it up for me like you dep on a bike.
Give thanks for life, push you one in the sky, cause it's only right, yeah. You have to lift your head high in these times, so give up the fight, yeah. Sometimes you're feeling low, you want to let go, shoulders to lean on. Remember, but I don't mind. I don't know, Jaja me real done. So I give thanks for life. Say a prayer, everything is alright. So I give thanks for life. Keep smiling every day despite. So I give thanks for life. Remember you're never alone. So I give thanks for life. What people think they should know. People get up and discussing every day like them no know how to live the good way. Money and gold shall fade away, so you can't grudge a man for this flame again. Life strain and stress on the brain and the war out on streets and all the blood stain. Harder to maintain than to obtain. Big up all of the youths for the minimum wage.
XOXO, my love is very special. If you want it, you can have it. But don't take me for granted. So much things I did not.
Nothing like some vibes scattered to warm me up on this wet Sunday.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Broke it, set it, broke it, set it, broke it, set it, broke it, set it. So hot, somehow you got extra, forget me not. When it's sweet, you, what you say? Fever, buy up. Wine for me, baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and crisp. Fever, buy up. Wine for me, baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and crisp.
When the clever catch my feelings.
DJ Bruce, the produce.
All me want right now is just some company. Nobody fi stress me, nobody will fi call me. No. Anytime you want me, you can just swing it for me. Want your company. Love me from time to time, but you don't own me. Me no belong to you, baby. Cause all me want right now is just company. But no one, nobody just want your body. I do them brother, yeah. You feel she a go on you alone, you lick it, yeah. Look on the shirt for me, I wear. Look on them leather, yeah. Look on my flipping chocolate cards. Look on them cheddar, yeah. After me come, she go home. You know the regular. Anytime when you mess around, that me dead for. You wanna see her when she drunk, but you wanna see when me get her down it lick a red, brother. Or whenever she vex with you and she a let out the pressure. Whenever I'm ready for. Whenever 3 o'clock at night when she takes me up on the cellular. Whenever I'm ready for. She tell me say you're moaning loud and an hour and nearly dead enough. She tell me you have a problem living enough.
DJ Vibes, ladies. Hey, girl, you have a perfect body with a perfect smile. Perfect body with a perfect smile.
Where all the perfect body girls on the live?
Smile. You're deaf. My girl, you a champion, bubble like
you know, showing off your body on live is like a normal thing now, yeah? If you're not posting selfies in a bikini, you're whining pon live, you know?
Yeah, back in my days, we used to beg for them kind of thing. Now it's like sensory overload.
It's free.
Clean, girl, you smell nice.
You need no OnlyFans for that,
eh? You are my choice. Baby, you're perfect. You're perfect. You're perfect to me. Yeah, you're perfect. You're perfect. You're perfect. Me no know if your boyfriend not tell you, but me I tell you right now. You're perfect. You're perfect. You're perfect to me.
Let me tell you about a good time vibes right up in a Mumbai, girl. Them a rising star, make you feel fine dancing. I live nightclub is the real life. Trini party till broad daylight, bring a next round. Pop champagne bottle and a best round. Y'all sweet in a area, just come. Them a wine go down, Trinidad. Run, come down, enjoy yourself. Send pretty pictures for your friend. Carnival, you show you day. When the large blow up, it's in the land of Calypso. Every girl show up. We a party at night time, pretty skin tone up. Come enjoy yourself. Come enjoy yourself. Every girl I say feed them tight, but I know the pretty way I go when me feel. You me a muggle with anywhere me go. You are the prettiest girl inna the dance. If you want, see me say take off the glove. I must see God send you from up above. Baby, me tell you me fall in love, girl. Mind pon this fat, bump a bit. No flap, come climb pon it, just like that. It's slide out, push it back, girl. Mind, girl. Mind, you're fat.
Girl, balance it up. Give me that. Give me wine.
Bump a bit.
No flap. Give me dance. Balance it up. Give me that.
You're fat.
Oh, you're the prettiest girl in the dance. Give me one, me no comfy romance. Star boy, them a copy my dance. Deadly dance put me in a trance. My guy, you know you nice and naughty. Girl dance gonna come from. Say she nice, but I OT naughty. Like a rice with a piece, she my island.
So DJ Bruce the produce right now trying to frustrate me. When we do the health tip, I'll tell you why. But DJ Bruce having a good time this afternoon, so go ahead, brother. I want to say a special good afternoon to all our loyal listeners. Kerry J, what's up, Kerry, my brother? Always locked on every week. Thanks for the support, brother. How you doing?
Give me dance.
Of course, Alicia and Cheryl Smart all the way in Chicago.
Give me that.
How that weather treating you, cuz? Udish Ramroop. Udish, what happening, brother? You're always with us every Sunday.
Oh, Udish.
Udish was the vibes, boy. And of course, to one of my homeboys and his lady, Darian and Tracy, listening on the inside. Don't worry, guys. We'll drop in some of that sexy music later to jumpstart your groove. It's a Sunday. DJ Bruce to produce on the ones and twos, and of course, it's me, the T to the A to the V.
All right. So we're gonna briefly get into our health tip of the week. All right. So we're gonna just read out some points. The topic is tips to burn body fat, right? This is something that everybody looking to slim down, everybody trying to be healthier, this is something that you all will appreciate.
Yeah, and off air DJ Bruce asking if I want to read it.
Well,
If
it's because
he
I
trying to
DJ.
send me a little, trying to
Yo,
send me a
he
little
no, well, I just
Yeah.
he there looking bored, so I was giving him
Yeah,
something to do
looking
because I DJ'd. So
Yeah, because every week DJ Bruce to produce the trainer does read the health tip, but this week all of a sudden because it's belly fat, Bruce want the dev to read it, but no, because I have twist and I have a special twist for you all today. So you stick to your
actually,
insults.
Sunshine Bella used to really help. But anyway,
All right, okay.
all right, let me go. So
Go ahead.
tips. Tip 1: start strength training. All right, something that I have not done since before COVID. That's real sad. But
True.
anyway, strength training is a type of exercise that requires you to contract your muscles against resistance. It builds muscle mass and increases strength. Most commonly, strength training involves lifting weights to gain muscle over time. Research has found that strength training to have multiple health benefits, especially when it comes to burning fat. In one study, strength training reduces visceral fat, that's the fat around your organs, in 78 people with metabolic syndrome. Right? Visceral fat is a type of dangerous fat that surrounds the organs in the belly. All right? So that's tip 1, weight training. Tip 2, follow a high protein diet.
Yes, that's what you're talking about.
Right. Including more protein rich foods in your diet.
Like
is
chicken.
Yeah, I like chicken, right? Chicken, fish, other things.
chicken.
Right? Including more protein rich foods in your diet is an effective way to reduce your appetite and burn more fat. In fact, multiple studies have found that eating more high quality protein is associated with a lower risk of belly fat. One study also showed that a high protein diet can help preserve muscle mass and metabolism during weight loss. Upping your protein intake may also increase feeling of fullness, decrease appetite, and reduce calorie intake to aid in weight loss. Try incorporating a few servings of high protein foods in your diet each day to help amp up fat burning. Some examples of protein rich foods include meat, seafood, eggs, legumes, and dairy products. Tip 3, squeeze more sleep.
Oh Lord.
Yes, you can sleep and burn your fat.
Yep. So before you even read this, I
Right.
think let me just say something here. Now this is one of my number one problems. One, I don't get enough hours of sleep and I don't get good quality sleep. So, and I can see because when we were training, I would kind of try to, like we would schedule the training, I would schedule the sleep as well.
Well, you see, it goes hand in hand, and because sometimes your training will help with your sleeping.
Yes, and it used to.
Right, and the sleeping will help with your training
Training.
goals.
Yeah.
Right. But you have a unique condition. If you'd allow me to.
Yeah.
Right.
I've spoken about it before.
Right, because you have sleep apnea. So
Yes.
that's a condition where you have trouble sleeping, breathing when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Right.
Quality. Basically, what happens is I have oxygen deficiency while I sleep, and what causes quality of my sleep to be affected.
Right.
So just to make it clear.
Yeah. So imagine trying to sleep and basically suffocated in a sense,
Yeah,
right?
It is a scary and a dangerous situation.
And even worsen with the Sahara dust when we have it on a high. People with breathing problems, with asthma, with sinusitis problems, we have it hard. Sometimes you get good sleep, but you wake up feeling like real
Mess.
in a mess.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So let me read it now. Squeeze in more sleep. Going to bed a bit earlier or setting an alarm clock a little later can help boost fat burning and prevent weight gain. Several studies have found an association between getting enough sleep and weight loss. One study of 68,183 women showed that those who slept 5 or fewer hours per night over a period of 16 years were more likely to gain weight than those who slept for longer than 7 hours per night. Another study showed that better sleep quality and getting at least 7 hours sleep per night increases the likelihood of successful weight loss by 33% in 245 women enrolled in a 6-month weight loss program. right?
Yep. You can't not. I always try to stress on the importance of sleep, and you could never ever do that justice. So sleep is important.
Yeah. So tip 4. Add vinegar to your diet. All right, this sounds like unless they're talking about, if they're talking about apple cider vinegar, let me see what they're talking about here. This sounds new to me. Vinegar is well known for its healthy promoting properties. In addition to its potential effects on heart health and blood sugar control, increasing your intake of vinegar may help bump up fat burning, according to some research. One study found that consuming 1 to 2 tablespoons, that's approximately 15 to 30 ml of vinegar daily, reduces people's body weight, belly fat, and average waist circumference over a 12-week period. Consuming vinegar has also been shown to enhance feeling of fullness and reduce appetite. You know,
it is apple cider vinegar, right?
Right, apple cider vinegar, right. It's easy to incorporate vinegar into your diet. For example, many people dilute apple cider vinegar with water and drink it as a beverage a few times per day with meals.
Who does that?
Well, so far, right, to tell you the truth,
yeah,
from since COVID, everything on this list so far I have stopped. And I've seen it. I didn't realize that I had put on so much weight until I checked myself in the gym the other day on the scale, right? I used to be lifting weights 2 to 3 times a week in addition to doing cardio classes. I used to have a protein supplement and protein-based diet at least once a day, either or.
Yeah.
And I used to drink apple cider vinegar every day, at least once a day, right? So this is basically telling me to find back that old habits that I used to have
whenever you find it
in 2019.
Whenever you find it, go share some with me.
Yeah. Especially
because I as well I had developed some pretty good habits as well.
Exactly.
And I lost a lot of weight, you know. And
yeah.
COVID came, and then I was working out at home, and then we all know that went downhill after the shoulder injury. But I think it's just that we need to just try to keep going, and we will keep going.
Yeah. All right. Let me see if it have any other one that I want to read besides. Right, let me read this one. I skip into number 8 because we had to go to a break. Number 8, cut down on refined carbs. Listen to this. Decreasing your intake of refined carbohydrates may help you to lose extra fat. During processing, refined grains are stripped of their bran and germ, resulting in a final product that's low in fiber and nutrients. Refined carbs also tend to have a higher glycemic index, which can cause spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels, resulting in increased hunger. Studies have shown that a diet high in refined carbs may be associated with increased belly fat. Conversely, a diet high in whole grains has been associated with a lower body mass index and body weight, plus a smaller waist circumference. So,
yeah. So my uncle just messaged me there and say he watching it live, and he said I didn't look like I lose any weight. So.
Wow.
Big up yourself, Uncle Francis.
I want to see what Uncle looking like.
Nah, well, he real fit.
He real fit?
Yeah,
well, I think he probably he mean it in a positive way.
Yeah. He is like almost 60 and he fit like a fiddle. He's somebody to look up at. Well, he's short, so I can't look up at him, but
yeah. Well, Uncle, the only thing I do to Devon to try and encourage him to come back to train is cuss him and physically try to move him. Right? Every week, I'm like, so when we started, boy, and when we go to buy food, he go and buy soft drink. I say,
no, boy,
where you
that's
think?
not true, boy.
I say, where you think you going with that?
Nah, I don't buy those. No, I don't buy no soft drink.
It was a juice, I think. It was a juice, yeah.
Juice,
it was a juice. And that's another thing. One of the topics we're talking about drinking, you're drinking your calories. So when you think you're going for a healthier option by choosing juices, that's a real serious trap because
sugar.
Yeah, it's just as bad as soft drink. Just as bad. You're better off if you squeeze your own juice from an orange at home and you drink that. Don't add any sugar to it.
Here was my problem. What you doing here, right? My mother watching this show right now.
She gonna squeeze a real orange.
So you know what gonna
What?
happen to me, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Other
yeah.
than the squeeze and the orange, I have to hear a replay of this in a high pitched voice, you know, after. Well, anyway, see, same thing I telling you all the time. Big up yourself, mommy. I hear you from here, okay? All right, mommy, I hear you.
All right. So that's your health tip for today. That's what's healthy. Right? We branded them different this week.
That's what's healthy.
That's what's healthy.
I remember the news is.
The news is that's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. All right. So we're going to take a short break and we're going to be right back. It's What's New, What's Different with iLiveCaribbean.com.
This is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
Revelers, let me take one for the road. Not a beer, not a drink. Let me jump up before the curtains come down. Every Tuesday is the last lap where soca and calypso music come alive. Look for interviews from some of your favorite artists. Last lap every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. on iLive Caribbean Radio.
Hey, it's your girl Trouble M for Stilettos and Serato. Tune in every Tuesday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. where we mix things up. Old school, new school, soca, reggae, alternative, rock, and Latin. Right here on iLive Caribbean. See you then.
I'm Rob Sound, yo DJ. Je vous présente une émission tant attendue de Rob Sound Show.
On the one and only
iLive Caribbean.
Every Saturday from 10 p.m. to midnight. It's going to be lit.
Vous allez vous régaler, oui, beaucoup de plaisir, avec les tendances suivantes: compas, kizomba, R&B, house music, afro.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
iLive Caribbean.
or visit our website wi.iliveradio.com. Don't miss it.
Soyez branchés.
Hey, my name is DJ Blacks. You can catch my show Free of Fridays right here on iLive Caribbean every Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the evening, bringing you the best of small island soca and booyah music from the island of Dominica. Every Friday right here from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on iLive Caribbean, bringing you the best of small island soca and booyah music.
This is iLive Caribbean, changing the way we listen to radio.
To all the ladies in the dance, I lose all control. I see you standing there in front of me. Your style, your clothes, your hair, your flair, woman, you look so sexy. The way you whine and the way you dance and the way that you twist and turn your waist. Leaves me yearning, leaves me feeling for a taste. Before the end of the night, I wanna hold you so tight. You know I want you so much.
We're going to touch some throwback soca right about now.
My time. You remember the video for this, boy?
Yeah, this video make it on 106 and Park, boy.
Yeah, the girls from Marbella was on it.
Who is that?
The two dancers in the video were
Oh.
Sharon Providence and I can't remember the other girl name from Marbella.
Okay.
I don't even know your name, little woman. I don't even know your age. But there's something about you, girl, when I see you whining in front of the stage. Please forgive me, please excuse me, but there's nothing else that a man can do. I can't help myself, little woman. I just need to be next to you. Before the end of the night, I wanna hold you so tight. You know I want you so much, and I'm so tempted.
I wonder whatever happened to Kevin Little.
Sometimes having a big hit like this, an international hit, is a curse. You know?
My body, you got me going crazy. You turn me on, let me charm you. Go wine order on me. You got me going crazy. You turn me on.
When I get on, I go get me tonight. If she thinks a man, I go fight. Me don't see that with back on, that's right. Walk on, play with like kite.
One another ground, a bumper cock sky. Whining all on me, got my python hollering for mercy, yeah. Then I whisper in her wrist, went harder, and then she said to me, boy, just push that thing, or push it harder back on me. So let me hold you, girl, caress my body. You got me going crazy. You turn me on, let me just.
Of course, we have to give much love to our dedicated supporters, the ones who listen to us week after week, the one who shares the live, build this community of ours. We want to say thank you. All the way over in Jamaica, my darling, Anisha Benbow. How you going? How's baby girl? Tell her Uncle Devon says hi.
Did he share your name song? Sexy girl, Bembao.
Her name is very sexy, and if I show you what she looks like, the name will do no justice. She's a absolutely beautiful young lady, inside and out. She looks good. She has an amazing demeanor, and I'm proud to say that she's my friend. Anisha, how you doing?
Receive from selfishness and greed. Hey, that's how we succeed. Ecstatic, proceed. When I take a look into the world today, I see disaster, children gone astray.
It's in that sweet soca on a Sunday.
And with the crimes I commit, there's no one to them.
This is kind of soca you can play 10 years from now, boy, and it's sounding good still.
I got no answer. The world needs more affection. We got to dig deeper. Wash away your hatred with love, and you feel better.
And of course, the messages in the music. What do we need?
The world needs more love.
We need more love.
I said the world needs more love. The world needs more love. The world needs more love. So alright, with your baby and be merry. Don't you worry. I know life is not easy with somebody in the party and be.
I remember these days, but this was a real nice time to fet, eh? I'm asking you, you don't know about that.
I didn't hear what you say. What you say?
I say it was a real nice time to fet, and you didn't answer me. And I just remember that about that time you wasn't fetting yet.
Nah, well, that's before my fetting time. This is way back in 2002, 2003 we're talking about. I ain't ready for that. If I had put on my Asian voice, I tell you, I wasn't ready for that.
Move your body in closer. Oh yeah. And when you get a man a sing and me sing say, me there watch you how you find, gotta make your mind, gotta blow my mind the way you move, you behind and me love your sexy attitude, baby girl you rude and your body good, you fully get through in a mood. The way you flex and you grab my attention, want a sample of your love potion, and I give you all my devotion. What's in me ship in your ocean where you say?
To get you tonight, boy. Say you better hold on tight, boy. Make everything feel right. How are you winding tonight, boy?
Lincoln Gomez locked on the inside. What's happening, Links? Nicola Joseph. Hey, what's up, baby girl? How you doing? Big up yourself, Denison Dean, my old boss, boy. Happening, Dino? How you going? How you doing? What's happening? Welcome. drill that drill, boy. Work that drill.
Soca vibes.
And of course, we have twists coming up in a little bit. As always, look forward to twists. Twist is really the best part of the day sometimes.
There were so much things going on this week, but not much of them had that punch of stupidity. So I had to search, and I pulled this one out. So I think we're going to enjoy this one.
Your body when it's close to mine. When you and Daddy come it send a thrill through me. When we move to the melody, come on and give it to me, baby.
No.
Yeah, this is a big tune.
It's
This is one of them songs that people doesn't really think about, and then when they hear it, you just be like, yeah, boy. Militant, tell them.
I love to feel your body when it's close to mine. When you and I become as one, it sends a thrill through me. When we move to the melody, come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways, you raise my passion. Yes, come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways, I get an instant reaction. You thrill me the way you give it to me. Oh my, 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 my. The way how you're walking it, the way how you're pumping it, the way how you're doing it, the way how you're flexing it. Them man, them watching you like you want it. I'm thinking of you.
Give me the girl with the wickedest wine. Come for a taste, girl. Peace and way.
Hey!
Cool girl. Just back and rock my world. I feel it inside my
Something about this era, soca boy.
Hey, watch now.
It is bring a vibe.
Like dancing.
Push back.
Hey, Bruce the produce, what you doing, Rebuy? Tell them. If you don't know, this is how Kes started off on you. Back in days, Image and Company. It's when he was the Red Rasta. Everybody wanted to know who is this little white boy, and he hit them.
Come for a taste, girl. Peace and waist, girl. I'm losing me cool, girl. Just back and rock my world. I feel it spit inside my soul. And they just taking all control. No time for no fuss and fight, 'cause I feel like dancing. Whoa, yeah.
Push back.
Put a wine on somebody. Whoa,
I want to say.
Push back.
put a wine on somebody. Whoa, yeah.
Hold on, your baby. Kes wasn't playing, you know.
Guess we're getting fired down by the mafia at that time.
And I don't think when he was telling me, hey, Ole, I reach, you know, people really wasn't listening, you know. They thought it'd be a novelty act. But in Sando people, that's how we just get down.
This is another monster here. You know what? iLive listeners, I feel like going and do a throwback soca video. I buy up some equipment this week, so we're stepping it up a little bit.
All kind of ting. Of course, I want to give a special good afternoon to my friend Glenys Gomez, who's always locked down. Every Sunday she takes in the show from New York City. She always messages and says hi. Glenys, are your co-workers listening this Sunday? And can they understand what we are saying? Or do we have to put on our Yankee accents?
You a little fame from the MOP, y'all know how we do it. She do man.
All she say she wanted was one wine from me. All she say she needed was a little bit of my time. She never expected to get so addicted to my wine. She said, are you gonna hurt me? Am I a statistic? A victim of your circumstances? Or will I just get evicted?
Alright, so y'all know what time it is right now. It's time for a twist. It's time for a twist.
A twist like this. A twist like this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for This Week in Stupid Thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I searched far and wide to bring you this one. It was a difficult week. But I did my research and I had to come up with this one just because of the sheer ridiculousness of it. So I had to pop this one up for you. So Bruce, tell me something. You ever wanted to eat something so bad that you think you would do anything for it?
Oh, wait, I don't like
food.
Okay.
Food, Bruce. Food.
Right. No.
Bruce, what is it? What is he trying to do?
I never been that hungry.
All right. An image of a suspect, a Tennessee woman, has been released via surveillance footage shared by the Memphis Police Department. The image in question shows the moment when a woman began shooting at a Burger King at employees over what police said would have been frustration with an extended delay time in the fast food restaurant's drive-through line. So you see, when we talk about mental illness, and we talk about people taking care of their health and things, we just always talk about health, but we doesn't talk about mental health on this show. And maybe we should start doing that, because obviously this woman crazy. Because I will tell you something, I remember working a couple jobs that you had to wait on people, being a service provider, and sometimes, the wait could be a little frustrating, but when you're waiting on something, you have to just relax, you kick back and you wait for what you have to wait. But this woman decided that no, the wait wasn't enough. So, as of the time that I compiled the stories, authorities were still looking for the unidentified woman. A reward of $1,000 remained in play for anyone who's able to offer authorities anything, any kind of info that could lead to an arrest because you need to identify this person, right? But thankfully, no one is said to have been hurt in this bizarre incident. The violence erupted in a Memphis Burger King when a woman who apparently was fed up with the lengthy wait at the drive-thru took out her rage in gunfire. Now, this lady ran out of her car at the drive-thru window, started cussing up the drive-thru attendant. And then when she realized she couldn't get what she wanted, you know what she do?
Pull out your gun.
Pull out the gun and start shooting inside. Now, here's the bad thing about that, right? This Burger King, there are a lot of what we say underage employees, teenage part-time workers.
Right. First-time job.
Right. That work at the Burger King, and the attendants behind the counter and in the drive-thru were teenagers at the time. And this is where the stupid becomes really, really sad. Now, no one was actually injured, but obviously this is a traumatic situation. So you can imagine, like, DJ Punkster is your niece. You all send Punkster just to get a little part-time job, and then she comes home and says, Uncle Bruce, somebody come and shoot up the Burger King. You know? This is what is going on, eh? But as stated by the Memphis police, surveillance footage shows a woman leaving her car and approaching the window of the establishment located on Winchester Road in Memphis, Tennessee, where she began arguing with one of the employees. Authorities said she then pulled a black handgun from the vehicle and opened fire through the drive-through window. Now, I saw the photo. This lady was actually, her body was hanging inside. She was standing up outside. Her entire upper body was hanging inside through the video, and she was brandishing her firearm and was going at these young people. Fortunately, employees were all able to escape through a back door and none were injured. Police say that she later returned to her car and left. Though a man was reportedly the driver, Memphis police are currently searching for the currently unidentified suspect and is asking anyone with information, anyone who is the suspect, to come forward, because we need to catch this burger shooter. And Bruce, well, you scroll to the bottom of it, so you know the worst part of this entire thing? The worst part of this, I mean, this is more of a sad story than a funny story, yeah? Because the other twist we did was more hilarious. But the worst part about this entire thing, because Miss Lady, and we know you're watching because this is the #1 show in the world, and we know you're watching, right? Can you tell us, how did this help? How did this aid your situation? You were waiting in the in the line at the drive-thru for 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but still you was in line. There was probably cars in front of you, and but what how did it help? How did it help where you ran up to the window and start shooting?
Boy.
How did this make your day any better? How did this improve the situation? Because people, we need to start thinking before we act. So when these things happen, we need to think, okay, what happens next? Because the only thing that is going to happen now is because her picture is playing all over the internet. The police are going to get her eventually.
Yeah.
She is going to jail. And you know what's the funniest thing? She still didn't get any of her food.
Ah, gosh.
All of this, and she still did not get that number one with the lettuce, tomatoes, sesame seed bun with slight mayonnaise.
She get nothing. Wait.
And a drink with fries.
Boy, let me tell you, when I read some of these stories, when people trip off like that, no, I'm a big DC fan, and if you look at the backstory of Joker, right?
Yeah.
Most of y'all would have seen the Joker movie with Joaquin, what's his name?
Joaquin Phoenix, yeah.
Right, Joaquin Phoenix. You're just one bad day away.
Yeah. But you say that.
Though.
But there's a movie called Falling Down with
Right.
Michael Douglas, right? And it is more real. It's a little more realistic than the Joker.
Right.
But it's the same thing. This guy lost his job, and on his way back home, he went to work that morning. He got fired that morning.
Right.
And on his way back home, everything just went wrong.
I think I saw pieces of that movie.
With Michael Douglas, right?
He was in traffic
Yes.
or something. Yeah.
And on his way back home, everything just went. He got caught in traffic, and then this fly flew into his car.
Right,
and just got caught on the windscreen, and it just started buzzing. Buzz,
Yeah,
buzz, and then
and
he
the place was hot.
Yes,
and
he was
the AC stopped working
right,
in the
air
car.
conditioned stuff.
Way,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's the movie, Falling Down.
Right.
And he went on a rampage.
Yeah,
because it was like the perfect storm.
Yeah.
And so people out there, we need to check on our friends, check on our family. I really, really want people to be cognizant of their mental health, the mental health of others. Try not to frustrate people to the point where they would do things that are uncharacteristics of themselves, because we don't know. This woman might be a terrible person, or she might just be having a really, really bad day.
Yeah, but again,
and she still didn't get her.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what you doing with a handheld gun?
Well, it is the United States of firearms, right?
Right.
So we don't know if the firearm is legal or illegal, right? Because you have things like concealed carry and you have things like open carry. I'm not too sure if Tennessee is an open carry state or a concealed carry state.
It sounds like one of those.
Right?
Yeah.
But we're not too sure, right? But America, your citizens are allowed to own guns and shoot people, because, right? Because we know the only thing America loves more than their flag is the guns, right? Right. But that's okay. But people, take care of yourself, take care of your health, because you do not want to get on this show for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Because if you do something like that, believe me, an episode of Twist
we go put you up.
Will be for you.
We go put you up.
If I know your name, I will call you out. If I went to school with you, I will tell them how smart you was in school and how you just drop it. So remember, people, that was Twist this week in Chupiting.
All right. So that was Twist. We're gonna take a short break and we're gonna be right back. Stay tuned. Up next, we have more music. And we have some entertainment news as well. It's iLive Caribbean. What's new, what's different with DJ Bruce.
This is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
iLive Caribbean invites you to log on to the Dirty Fire Show each and every Monday night between the hours of 8 to 10 p.m. featuring selected dirties and yours truly, Fire Travis, for the best in urban music, past and present. Each and every Monday night, between the hours of 8 to 10, the Dirty Fire Show. Why?
Every Tuesday on iLive Caribbean, Mr. Ring is under control. Every Tuesday nights from 8 to 10, it's cooking something on iLive Caribbean. Dancehall, reggae, hip-hop. The best coming from Martinique, Guadeloupe, French Guiana, Réunion Island. DJ Mr. Ring cooking something every Tuesday night, 8 to 10 on iLive Caribbean. Ring, ring, ring.
Everybody feels well.
Hey, this is Danielle Dixon, and you have been misbehaving in class. You've got detention with Miss Dixon every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on iLive Caribbean.
Fridays.
Get those frequencies locked.
With Mr. Spicy, the groove master.
And the beautiful lady, Sahara, your island gem.
For our
Jam Rap Session.
Straight out of jam.
Fridays at 10 p.m.
And cruise with us into the midnight.
On iLive Caribbean, your number one internet radio.
Want to go on a boat ride on Saturday? Then join DJ KCD as he captains a different boat ride every Saturday night. 2 hours of pure vibes from 6 p.m. All aboard the boat ride, only on iLive Caribbean Radio.
This is iLive Caribbean, broadcasting all over the internet. For any further information, please contact iLive Caribbean at info@wi.iliveradio.com. This is iLive Caribbean, changing the way we listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
I said if we never get a chance to be together, go with ya. Vibes! It's a pity you already have a wife, and me don't have a man in my life.
And we're back with some reggae-matic vibes on a Sunday.
I say it is a pity.
Big up all the people on the inside who are looking at us live on our streaming platforms. iLive Caribbean on YouTube. And of course, DJ Bruce the Produce, Leon Bruce the Produce on Facebook. Big up yourself. Nicholas Jamot, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Devon Batiste, yo, what's up, big man? How you doing? Long time no see, bro.
For you it's just a thing, just another little thing. But for me, this is heaven and the angel that must sing.
Phantom Brim, what's up, bro?
Already have a wife, and me don't have a man in my life. Rude boy, it is a pity. I say it is such a pity. You already have a wife, and me have a one man in my life. Rude boy, it is a pity.
I wanna be loved, not for who you think I am. Now what you want to do? Truly love me from real love. Those things that touch, I wanna give you my heart. Don't wanna take it back, and this is my chance. Been searching a long, long time for that oh so true love to comfort this heart of mine. No pretend, stop wasting.
Yes, Anissa, I'm seeing you. It's a pity. It's a pity you in Jamaica and I'm here in Trinidad. I understand, baby girl. But after the COVID, something will happen.
Genuine woman with sincerity, someone who is always there to hold me. Show me you care up front and boldly. Don't shun my feelings, all the positive meanings. Love me morning, noon, all seasons. I wanna be loved, not for who you think I am. Now what you want me to be? Could you love me for me? Real love, with no strings attached. I wanna give you my heart. Don't wanna
How wonderful it is.
While I'm violin, please
sing along.
Oh, reggae music, please. Oh, so
Get that jam, make me hear it sound.
we get the drum and make we one don't go.
Get that jam, make me hear it sound.
Shake it tambourine and make it go all frown.
Get that jam, make me hear it sound.
Me with them I go do fi move Bob Marley crown.
Get that jam, make me hear it rebound.
The music where we love and another fi we own. When the music hits, brother you feel no pain, no pain at all. But all they do is verbalize the body and your heart, your mind and it memorize the brain. But again, when Beanie Man a chant, determine a chant. For the youth, them don't
Big up yourself, boy Darrell. What's happening?
put down the gun and I'll stop.
Kerry,
Them brain pan the
what's going on, brother?
So they do.
Say hi to Rhonda for me.
It's a shame, it is not the same. Cause the youth, them change. What they do? Them not read again and not take no thought. In a reggae rule, the youth, them brain. So you me say, get that jam, make me hear it sound. Boy, beat, get that jam and make me run down home. Get that jam, make me hear it sound. Shake it tambourine and make the vocal drum. And again, get that jam, make me hear it sound. Them a go try move up Marley crown. Get that jam, make me hear it rebound. Reggae music what we love, and that's a feel. Music is soulmate, soulmate. Oh, sky bless us. Oh, girl, child, you're so precious, you're so precious. Oh, I love you so much because I can't do without your touch.
I want to give a big shout out to DJ Santos. Showing Chandler on the inside. What's up, brother? Long time no see.
I love you so much.
Hope all is well on your end, brother. Take care of yourself.
I love my life, it is built up on your trust. Girl, I never let go. Your way are so soothing. Keep my adrenaline moving. Give me good love, nothing losing. Especially when you're in that mood, so come on, let me run my fingers through your hair. Let's do how it's still in the day. Making love beneath this atmosphere. Sun, moon, and stars smile with you there. That's why I love you so much, oh girl. I can't do without your touch. I love my love, it is built up on your trust. Girl, we never let go. That's why I love you so much, oh girl. I can't do without your touch. I love my life, it is built up on your trust. Girl, I never let go.
Where you can reach it.
It doesn't make no sense.
Bruce, what was that, right?
Boy, you had to sing the song, boy. Even if you can't sing, you had to bring out that inner falsetto. Do it.
Bruce, that was not enough falsetto.
You're a hater.
That's a screeching falsetto, Bruce.
A foolish dog bark at the flying bird.
Devil just vexed that he can't sing it.
Cool out song.
One more time, Bruce. Hit a bit.
Cool out song.
You have to
Drink some water, brother. Drink some water. I know your throat hurting you.
There is life, there is hope. Cool out song.
I just love this cymbal. When that cymbal drop.
Well, I don't think we can find our way back after all of the things that you did. No other pleading in the world now go change that. Some things are just too hard to forgive. All of my friends, they used to warn me about you, but I couldn't see a thing.
Michelle, what kind of comment is that?
Past is coming right back.
Michelle say, I just vex because I can't hit them high notes like you.
Yes. Yeah. That's why.
See now, this is when your family start to get a little too familiar. That's my cousin and that what she's saying, what me? Michelle, what's wrong with you?
I know my love for you is spoiling.
I gotta take you off of my favorite cousin list, eh? Be yourself.
My brother Jason X will be real proud that I play this song. And of course, make sure and tune in for the Ecstasy Reset coming up next from 8 p.m. with Jason X and Sean C, the Ecstasy team.
You know, only last week I realized what the Ecstasy was. Jason X, Sean, you know, Sean C.
Yeah.
X to C.
Let me mess with your brain a little bit. Open your keypad on your phone and watch where X and C is.
Like a plane to fly with one wing. It rains.
I tell you. I sure them even know that. I don't show them that.
In a piece of this, piece of that. And the girls them look fat. Piece of this, piece of that. And the girls them look fat. Hey, youth man, say no go like long jack. Pick your choice, pick your choice. The whole of them nice.
And right before it is Z, eh? Gen Z.
Hey, wait.
Lotto tickets cheap, yeah, that's why you can catch me here trying to scratch my way up to the top.
Cause my job got me going nowhere.
So I ain't got a thing to lose. Take me to a place.
Lachelle, give them some points here. How much points you give him out of 10?
Niggas stop blues.
I take one shot for my pain, one drag for my sorrow.
Get messed up today.
I'll be okay tomorrow.
One shot for my pain,
one drag for my sorrow.
get messed up today.
I'll be okay tomorrow.
Talking about I can't sing.
See my guitar tonight, singing to the city lights.
I'm the Bruce boy.
More than what I got.
Not me, it's Lachelle's own family way.
Just ain't gonna pay the
Lachelle, what's wrong with you, girl?
until they call the cops. Cause my job got me going nowhere, so I ain't got a thing to lose. Take me to a place where I don't care. This is me and my liquor store blues. I'll take one shot for my pain,
One drag for my sorrow.
get messed up today.
I'll be okay tomorrow.
One shot for my pain, one drag for my sorrow.
Bruce, you coming in as gong there?
Messed up today.
Can that be gong there, Bruce?
I'll be okay tomorrow.
Let's see if I remember this lyrics. Here comes Junior Government like a Superman and run the whole block.
I don't know if it's just because pineapple kush between my jaws has got me feeling like
On top
feeling like I would have stand up
to the cops.
and stand up to the big guys because the whole of them are soft.
Nah, I know them lyrics.
Them attack and employment no job. Enough ghetto youth cannot escape the trap.
Smoking marijuana like we just don't care. We got it right there. So blaze up the chalice with the ganja you hear. We got it right there. We're smoking marijuana and we just don't care. We got it right there. So blaze up the chalice with the ganja. Herbs by the parcel, herbs in the bunch. Even if it's a small morsel, the vibe still a punch. Makes me so humble, no idiot stunt. Good enough for the chalice and the blunt. Well, of the inspiration that come out of it. All my brethren requesting some out of it. We got so much, could never run out of it. So pass it around, take a whiff or a flip. We got it right there. We're smoking marijuana like we just don't care. We got it right.
And we can play it on the radio now.
So blaze up the chalice with the ganja you hear. We got it right there.
got it right here. So blaze up the chalice with the ganja. The cut it clean and ready, so fill it up. Even if it is a spliff, get to you, so build it up. The whole world like it, so what you grill it up. Good sets from
Big up yourself, Sherelle. What's going on, cuz? Your sister and DJ Bruce the producer laughing at me on air. You need to do something about it.
Feed me, clothe me, and school me, you can't fool me. Give me the good old lamb spread. Yo, we got it right here. We're smoking marijuana like we just don't care. We got it right here. So blaze up the chalice with the ganja your hair. We got it right here. We're smoking marijuana like we just don't care. We got it right here. So blaze up the chalice with the ganja. Smoking herbs with my friends and my neighbors. It was created by the Most High Creator. We use it up for praises unto the Savior. Marijuana it make me get good behavior. So why is it they don't like it? Herb is the healing of the nation. So tell me why you fight it. Just give me the chalice, make me light it. And all the vision the rest to be. We have to sight it, we got it right here. We're smoking marijuana like we just don't care. We got it right here. So blaze up the chalice with the ganja you hear. We got it right there.
Young Blood Records.
So that's your reggae vibes on a Sunday. So Dev, what do you think about the reggae scene in Trinidad and Tobago right now?
I think we have the potential for the reggae scene to grow. Because already it is an established genre that is recognized around the world. I think anybody piggybacking on it, and I use the term piggybacking carefully because I don't want nobody to feel offended by that. But I think anybody jumping on reggae have the potential to do well. I mean, I remember some years ago, you know DJ Melty. Melty brought me some music when she came back to Trinidad, and there was a reggae band from the Polynesian islands called the Common Kings. And those guys make really, really amazing music. They are nowhere close to Jamaica or close to Jamaicans, right? Some stocky little Samoan guys, and they make some amazing music. And I think we obviously have the ability because our cultures are so intertwined, and of course the roots of reggae has some of its fibers in Trinidad and Tobago. I think obviously we will do well. We will do well.
Yeah. All right. So right about now we're just going on touch a little bit of entertainment news. Not too much going on with entertainment news, but we have some relevant topics with what's going on in the Caribbean, because we have a lot going on in the Caribbean right now in terms of unfortunate circumstances. I mean, we have to report it. We don't like to believe that it's true, but it is, and these things happen for a reason. So the only thing we can do here in Trinidad is try to support our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean. This is iLive Caribbean. So, all right. So
and that's what's up.
That's what's up. Entertainment news. That's what's up. Right. First story: regional artists rally around St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The flag of St. Vincent and the Grenadines dominated the Caribbean's Instagram timeline tonight, which would have been maybe 2 days ago when this was, or maybe last night, right?
2 nights ago.
As people all over the region showed solidarity with their citizens. About 20,000 citizens had to evacuate on Thursday as the National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, issued a red alert as the La Soufrière volcano showed signs of impending eruption. Among these sending well wishes for the island and its citizens were the region's artists. Some sent prayers Continued prayers and safety to the families in St. Vincent amidst the evacuation process. Developments where a volcano is concerned can be unpredictable, so safety is first. Prayers to all the nation's leaders and nationals that are attempting to help in any way they can, said Trinidadian soca star Bungie Garlin. All right, and of course, we at iLive Caribbean want to send our prayers to everyone over there in St. Vincent. We know we have some listeners across there. You know, St. Vincent is a nice little small gem of an island.
Oh yeah.
Very nice
amazing people. Amazing people.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to meet some St. Vincentians for Salsa Fiesta a couple years ago.
We did.
Right? So so the team across there, Anton and the team across there, hope you all are safe. You know, I saw some of them mark that they're safe and so on, but it's still not an easy thing to deal with, right? You see all the ash and all of that, all in the green zone, all even in Barbados is covered with ash and soot. All right, so we pray that everybody goes through this time safely, and of course there are different organizations going up where you can help out. So make sure if you can, you know, send whatever you can to help out, asking for things like sleeping bags and these type of things, right? Because people have been displaced from their homes. All right. Next up in What's Up, a New Jersey DJ is taking soca to new audiences through a Jersey Club remix. Brandon Metz, aka DJ Fade The Future, recently remixed Leslie Moto Winter Big Ride, making him one of the most popular DJs from Jersey to give soca the Jersey Club treatment. Jersey Club is a genre of electronic dance music that originates in New Jersey. It has influences from hip-hop, trap, and R&B. It all started with Moto performing in Jersey. I met him, spoke with his manager, and the promoter mentioned I should remix the song because Jersey is the type of music we listen to. I sent it to his DJ, who said we need to put this out immediately. DJ Fade said to Loop TT News.
Word.
Since its release, the remix has received some attention on TikTok, on YouTube, via Julian's promo, and even features in choreography from the Deca Dance crew in Nigeria.
Deca Dance crew, boy, big dancers.
Yeah. So, hats off to Moto.
Yeah, big up yourself,
Moto.
Thank you, DJ Fade.
Moto's another one of those small islands. He's from St. Lucia, right? Specializing in Denry segment type of soca. Also a soca artist. So, you know, Moto, big up yourself. As a good look for Moto, right? So just have one more story that I have to read. I mean, the Caribbean has been influenced by all genres of music. And especially if you grew up in the 90s,
like
hip-hop,
me.
right? Like me. Hip-hop, I grew up in the 90s, the late 90s into 2000. In the 2000s, you're still listening to 90s music. So,
all right.
Yeah. So, especially in the 90s and 2000s, you know, hip-hop was a big thing in Trinidad and Tobago. This article is taking long to open up, but we can talk about the influence of hip-hop on the Caribbean, on Trinidad and Tobago, and prolific artists such as DMX,
Mr. Earl Simmons.
Earl Simmons, you know, passed away at the age of 50, right? He passed away this week.
What's going on with that?
He was in a comatose state for a little while. It confirmed that he overdosed, right?
Well, reports are still sketchy, but it is more or less confirmed that there was some form of overdose.
Right.
So, but you get any story or you?
I don't know. The internet is fighting me right now.
Because I want to add something to the conversation about DMX. You know, something a little more personal. But I would prefer if you. I prefer to do it after you do the story.
Let me see. I'm trying to pull it up on another search engine here. Maybe it's the search engine. But anyway, I'm not the type of fan where you go home and you just meditate on the artist's music. I'd appreciate the music. I'll play the music. I'll play his hits.
Yeah, I am that type of fan.
Right. So to say I was a fanatic is incorrect, but I was a fan, or I am a fan of DMX music. His career as a movie star as well, Cradle to the Grave, and a couple other movies that he acted in. Right. Right. Let me see if this site. Sorry, guys. But anyway, all of you all can relate or at least know about DMX and the type of career that he had, the ups and downs that he went through, his struggles with substance abuse. And he is one of those artists that came from rough upbringings, get opportunity,
grabbed it by the horns and
grabbed
moved
it by
forward.
the horns.
And the thing about DMX is a lot of people didn't realize, or a lot of people probably took for granted, was he was really and truly, amidst everything, he was a devout believer.
Right, yeah.
He had a strong faith-based consciousness about him. And he was not ashamed to put it into his music. Every single album that he had a prayer in it.
Right.
Every single album. From It's Dark and Hell is Hot to, well, I can't even, but the Grand Event, the last album.
Right.
Every single album had a I think that was the last one. Had a prayer in it. And I remember when I first heard the prayer in It's Dark and Hell is Hot, I was like, wow, this could change how we look at popular music.
Yeah.
Remember when he said, if it takes for me to suffer for my brothers to see the light, give me pain till I die, but please God treat them right. Yeah. All
right, I got the article here, right? So, New York, DMX, the raspy voice hip hop artist who produced the songs Rough Riders, Anthem and Party Up in here, right? You all know it as Up in Here. And who rapped with the trademark delivery that was often paired with growls, barks, and what? As an ad-lib has died. According to statement from his family, he was 50. Right? The Grammy-nominated performer died after suffering catastrophic cardiac arrest, according to the hospital in White Palms, New York, where he died. He was rushed there from his home on April 2nd. The rapper, whose real name is Earl Simmons, has struggled with drug addiction since his teenage years. His lawyer, Maury Richmond, had earlier said he could not confirm reports that DMX overdosed. Right? So same thing that we were saying, right?
Right. So I just want to say one thing. The last show I did 2 weeks ago, you remember I closed this show with a quote? And I told you, you from now on, I think I want to close the show with that quote.
Yeah,
the quote was actually, amidst all this confusion, some of us may do the winning, but we all do the losing. It's just who does the choosing. That quote was actually from DMX.
Right.
I know I didn't say it, but that quote is actually a quote from the song I Can Feel It, which is a cover of Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. But what I want to do, if you would allow me, is to share the extended version of that quote, because it meant a lot to me, and it really helped me through some crazy times, through some dark times. So if it is, you would allow me.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So the quote is the entire part, the entire scene, not the entire verse, is really, I see life through many shades of grays and blacks. I could take that and hit them with a blazing tracks. When I make that, you fake cats have violent dreams. It takes another dog to be able to hear my silent screams.
Right.
The devil's got a hold on me, and he won't let go. I can feel the Lord pulling, but he's moving dead slow. Let him know that amidst all this confusion, some of us may do the winning, but we all do the losing. It's just who does the choosing. Rest in peace, DMX.
Rest in peace. All right, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to come back and close off the show. It's What's New, What's Different with DJ Bruce to produce and the D to the E to the V, Devonix.
This is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
Kungagana, 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 gawe, kungagana, gawe.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Siobhan presenting Mellow Magic Mondays on iLive Caribbean. Come join me as I bring to you the best mix of soca and reggae, Bollywood, remixes, and East Indian. Tune in every Monday to hear truly DJ Siobhan from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Get ready to wine and jam and vibe to your favorite song.
Yo, it's the Movement's family, it's your boys Gold Teeth and General G. And yes, folks, we are back on the radio. Catch us on WILiveradio.com. Each and every Wednesday, that's 12 to 2 EST, which is 5 to 7 GMT. We're going to take you down memory lane, creating memories. Catch us, WILiveradio.com. The Link Up Show. Kaboom!
Family, amazing family.
This is Teacher Kutis and I'm inviting you to tune into my program on iLive Caribbean each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight, where I'll be playing the latest and the greatest in Caribbean music, dancehall, reggae, soca, and much, much more. That's each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight right here on iLiveCaribbean.com.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Bruce the Producer, and I'd like to invite everyone to my new show, What's New, What's Different. Tune into iLiveCaribbean.com on a Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. We're going to venture into all the new Caribbean music, all the new artists that you might not have heard about. So tune into iLiveCaribbean.com and check it out.
Each and every Friday between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. Tune in to iLive Caribbean for
Crank City.
Play all the latest hits from reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, and soca. So remember, every Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. on iLive Caribbean, Craig and Jones with
Crank City.
You ready now? Every day when you walk up on the thing, girl, Bruce back I get wild on the thing, girl. Face down, face down, face down, face down, face down, face down.
This is iLive Caribbean, broadcasting all over the internet. For any further information, please contact iLive Caribbean at info@wi.iliveradio.com. This is iLive Caribbean, wi.iliveradio.com.
I know that my Savior lives.
And we play this one to remember the legend.
My
Dark
flesh
Man
may be
X.
destroyed, yet from this body I will
The
see
one
God.
and only
Yes,
Mr.
I
Earl
will see him
Simmons.
for myself. And I long for that
DMX.
moment. Grandma, I really miss you and it ain't been the same. I drop a tear when I hear your name. Mariella Holloway. Why you gotta be so far away? Used to say, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. But it ain't. It's like when you left, you took the Lord with you. Why couldn't I come when he came to get you? Damn, I really miss you. I had to say it again. I remember the time when I was like 10. Crept up in the neighbor's yard, yeah, being hard-headed. You told me I would get it. You said it. Boy, did I get it. But after you spanked me, you hugged me, kissed me on my forehead, told me that you loved me. And I saw that it hurt you more than it hurt me. I thought, how bad could this hurt be? I know now. That's why it's only done out of love. What I wouldn't give for one more hug from Grandma.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. Oh, yes,
She used to tell me that.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. Everything
I really miss hearing.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. It will be
She used to
okay.
tell me that.
Baby, it's gonna be okay.
I really miss hearing what I'm about to say. A couple of family members is gonna hate me, but I'm gonna let you know what's been going on lately. Now you know since you left, a lot of things with your kids done changed. Yeah, Jackie's still crazy. Don't know what's up with James. Ain't seen Jerry in a while. You know he walk like you. And Renee's back in jail. You know she talk like you. Ricula's doing real good now. She working. Rhonda's still running around, tricking, jerking. Buckeye's bugging. He done lost his mind. And Jarvis back out of jail, doing fine. Collie, he done changed. It ain't all about self. It's for my father. Well, that's something else. Buzz, that's my dog. He owed his grandmother down. My great grandmother making a lot of trips out of town, but that's a good thing. And if I could only hear you sing once more, oh Lord, the comfort it would bring.
Baby, it's gonna be okay. Yes, it will.
She used to tell me that.
Baby, it's gonna
try. Snitches wanna lie, the snitches wonder why. Snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to violence, my killers move in silence. Like you don't know what I silence. New York killers the wildest. My dogs is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Damn right we did it. What the F you gon' do when we run up on you? Messing with the wrong crew. Don't know what we going through. I'ma have to show how easily we blow. Let me find out there's some more that's running with Joe. Nothing we can't handle. Break it up and dismantle. Light it up like a candle. Just cause I can't stand you. Put my on tapes like you busting grapes. Think you holding weight and you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh,
You know this song was almost not made, right?
that's how rough riders roll. Stop,
Oh,
drop, shut them down, open up.
This was just supposed to be a club banger. And it almost didn't make it to the album.
That's how rough riders roll. Yo, it's Shop.
long time I ain't jam some hip hop. That's one of DMX's biggest hits to date.
Flashing lights, flashing lights.
This is one of Kanye's most intelligent hits. A lot of people don't get this song. Check it out. She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars.
Wood floors in the new apartment. Couture from the store's departments. You more like love to start this shit. I'm more of the trips to Florida. Order the hors d'oeuvres, views of the water. Straight from a page of your favorite author. And the weather's so breezy. Man, why can't life always be this easy? She in the mirror dancing so sleazy. I get a call like, where are you, Yeezy? And try to hit you with the old wafty. Till I get flashed by the paparazzi.
Whatever happened to this Kanye, boy?
These niggas got me. I hate
Check it out.
these niggas
As
more
I
than
recall, I know you like to show off, but I never thought that you would take it this far. What do I know? Flashing lights. What do I know?
You can't roll a blunt to this one. You gotta light a J. You gotta puff a J on this one. You can't even drink Cristal on this one. You gotta drink Cristal. Probably some red wine, little gosh, a 9-7. This is for the grown and sexy.
Kanye West is still one of the best artists of the 2000s hip hop era.
Man, on for one sec, I see some ladies tonight that should be hanging with Jay-Z. Jay-Z.
And one of the most controversial and crazy characters after that.
Come hang with me, possibly. That's right. Can I take you out tonight? You already know what it's hitting for. Ma, I got whatever outside, and you know what I'm sitting on. 50-50 venture with them S-dots kicking off. Armadale popping now, only bring a nigga more. Only thing missing is a missus. You ain't even gotta do the dishes. Got 2 dishwashers, got 1 chef, 1 maid. All I need is a partner to play spades with the cards up. All trust. Who else you gonna run with? The truth is us. Only dudes moving units, M Pimp Juice and us. It's the rockin' hair. Maybach outside got rocks in air. PJs on the runway, young got air. I don't land at an airport, I call it the clearport. Therefore, I don't wanna hear more back and forth about who's hotter. It's young, holla.
Excuse me.
I got my gosh and 9-7 on right now. You gotta puff a J to this one. You can't roll a blunt up to this one, boy.
Niggas don't think shit, stink pink gators. My Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right, if the head right, Biggie there, every night. Papa been school since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk goes through us. Girls want to us, wanna do us, screw us, who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump. Close like Starsky and Hutch, stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily.
Take that.
Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my piece peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, nigga, flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Mama's mama. Can't you see? Sometimes your words
Baby mama's mama.
And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's
Yeah,
why
go like this. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
My baby is drama, mama, don't like me. She doing things like having the boys come from her neighborhood to the studio trying to fight me. She need to get a piece of American pie and take her bite out. That's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. And let her know her grandchild is a baby and not a paycheck. Private school, daycare, shit, medical bills, I pay that. I love your mom and everything. See, I ain't the one who lay down. She wanna rip you up, start a custody war. My lawyer, stay down. She never got a chance to hear my side of the story. We was divided. She had fish fries, cookouts for my child's birthday. I ain't invited. Despite it, I show her the utmost respect when I fall through. All you do is defend that lady when I call you. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times.
Alright, they're fighting us down on the Facebook right now, so we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch it up and hit back on the Caribbean scene to finish off the last 50 minutes of the show. iLive Caribbean, let's go.
Ecstatic, one ski, onion, I can't cool. Put. I mean, I want to know, I mean, the fireman now. Onion by the side, yeah, man.
So get it hotter, they want the fireman. To wet them with plenty water, they want the fireman.
Fireman, you know the drill, and you know you got the skill. Climb up on the water jar, take your hose and wet it up. Look here, Mr. Fireman, you don't understand what you do to me. Fire is good to me.
The girl they want the fireman in a day that she got the fire. Show me the flame, show me the fire. Show me the flame, show me the fire. Show me the flame, show me the
I'm talking to you patiently. I'm going through a different stage of life. So now I'm asking everybody to come out now and support me. Help me go through this different stage of life. While I'm going through, yo, what's a stage, fire stage, youth stage, rock stage. I'm going through a different stage of life. Oh,
You got lyrics and tunes eating them like Johnny with chopstick. Hey, hey.
So we're gonna close up with some old school power soca.
Watch it.
Hey.
This is our frolic. This is our jam. All of the ladies, all of the men. Put your hand them up so. Put the flag them up so. Put the rock them up so. Only can't just let it go. No.
I hear it all over, nothing but hot over on every corner. So don't take over, making me realize it's carnival. No, we can't go jump up, then we must spread out so we don't gear up, so tear this place up. We'll be creating a big scandal.
Everybody in the party start a way.
Hey.
When you're dating over 40, I'm fed up at the same thing.
Before I write this song, cause every time I record, like something going wrong. Inside the I'm on too late, the computer shut down. But every year I hear in the same repetition, I'm fed up at the same thing.
Over and over, she's saying the same thing. Over and over. The next one, same thing. Over and over. All of them, same thing.
We don't watch face, only ways. We don't watch face,
Only ways.
we don't watch face.
Only ways.
We don't watch face, only face. We don't watch face, only ways. We don't watch face, only face. We don't watch face, only ways. When I say that we don't watch face, just understand what I mean.
That's right.
I mean that we don't think harass and we don't activate scene.
Right.
It don't mean that facially a girl must be looking nice and clean. Cause an ugly girl could come in this room and get a wine on me cheap. That's right. All the black man, both hands up. All the white man, both hands up. All the Indian, both hands up. All the Syrian, both hands up. Panamanian, both hands up. Venezuelan, both hands up. All Canadian, both hands up. And Jamaican, both hands up. Love, put your hands in the air. Love, people throw up your beer. Love, y'all bring up your first air. Love, but keep on your underwear. Love, fingernail in the air. Love, sneakers in the air. Love, everything in the air. Love, just feel like if you don't care. We don't watch face, only ways. We don't watch face, only face. We don't watch face, only ways. We don't watch face, only face. We don't watch face, only ways. We don't watch face, only face. We don't watch face, only ways. We don't watch face. What?
Back and anywhere, back and I hear the voice of some Trini man say.
Girl, you want to throw man down, man down.
Girl, you come to throw man down.
Watch now.
It is what I want you to do for me.
I remember how woman used to give on when this song come on in party back then, eh? Especially when you see the little weight at the back on the bam bam.
Show me how you just walk on. Pedal to back and walk on. Show me how you just whine. Roll like a ball of twine. Come give me the
TikTok, y'all. TikTok woman.
Let me see the bad boy crew. And let me see the road boy crew. Get ready for the chop chop. Chop chop. Chop chop. Chop chop. Let me see the bad boy crew. And let me see the road boy crew. Get ready for the chop chop. Chop chop. Chop chop. Chop chop. Hey, roll your body, girl. Roll your body, girl. Sexy body, girl. Let me see you walk
It's Vexa Vex.
Vex. You know what going on? If you see my face, always crow.
People don't feel no how.
And you find a too rugged for you.
People don't feel no how.
Black up down in the dance, black and blue.
People don't feel no how.
Belling up my face with me ghetto crow. People don't feel no how. Well, I found nobody don't know, but I know how to mash up show. And I want you all just to know, it is not easy to do so. Because mash up from east to west, but my life is so I'm not stressed. Anything where you have to contest, you're going to
yeah.
that arrest because we
Straight out of Sando. 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 Straight out of Sando.
Down in Faizo.
Straight out of Sando.
But we down in Faizo.
We down in Faizo. Straight out of Sando. We down in Faizo. Straight out of Sando. Remember Walker?
Hey, Walker's a real G boy.
You really want a break? You really want a break?
We don't want no chichi man in a day basic.
Hey!
We don't want no chichi man in a day basic. And if I'll come to me jump up, come to me wind up, come to me jump up, come to me wind up, come to me jump up.
I think I should just leave this one.
Come to me wind up, come to me jump up, come to me wind up.
I'm not going to make any comments on sensitivity.
You can't keep it clean, don't say nothing.
Susanna Jim.
Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Hey, you see this one here? Check it out.
Get a photo, say she calling me from New York. And she want me pick she up in at the airport. And she will be reaching in a few hours. She am my baby girl, so me no need no auras. Well, pretty soon I will be picking you up. In the meantime, love for a girl we so hot. Do what we in at the bathroom, well love up. Upon me door, me ear
knock, 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 boy.
When me look, me see the door open wide. It's my girlfriend who step inside, thinking she calling from New York all the while.
It was a cell phone call from outside.
Hey folks, it has been nice. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, it does.
So we thoroughly enjoyed jamming with you for the last 2 hours. This is What's New, What's Different with DJ Bruce to produce and the D to the E to the V, Dev Onyx.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to remind you that amidst all this confusion, some of us may do the winning, but we all do the losing. It's just who does the choosing.
And I'll start praising. What if we look to the rising of the sun? And Selassie I decide to come.
Hey, just next is here.
Rasta children, say I have Rastan. You don't have none, you got wrong timing. It's not where you're from, but it's where.
This is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
Revelers! Let me take one for the road. Not a beer, not a drink. Let me jump up before the curtains come down. Every Tuesday is the last lap where soca and calypso music come alive. Look for interviews from some of your favorite artists. Last lap every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. on iLive Caribbean Radio.
Hey, it's your girl Trouble M for Stilettos and Serato. Tune in every Tuesday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. where we mix things up. Old school, new school, soca, reggae, alternative, rock, and Latin. Right here on iLive Caribbean. See you then.
I'm Rob Sound, yo DJ. Je vous présente une émission tant attendue de Rob Sound Show.
On the one and only
iLive Caribbean.
Every Saturday from 10 p.m. to midnight. It's going to be lit.
Vous allez vous régaler, oui, beaucoup de plaisir, avec les tendances suivantes. Compas, Kizomba,